Hi everyone, it's Crystal back here at my channel, and today I'm just gonna try not to dilly-dally because you guys know I love to talk for a very long time, but today I just wanted to get right into it because I'm hoping to answer as many as possible. As you may be able to tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing the, I think it's a tag, I'm not really sure, the answer 100 questions. Granted, I might not answer 100, I might answer less, I might answer more. I don't really think I can keep track of counting to 100 at this point in my life. I asked for questions. That's a good question. Where did I ask for questions from? I asked for questions on Instagram. I used the Instagram questions thing that I love to use on Instagram. I got a couple of questions, so I was like, let's just hop right in. It's like, ooh. First, did you guys see the BTS and Paper Magazine break the internet? I pre-ordered my copy, of course. And I'm also just gonna say disclaimer before I start, I'm not really gonna answer many questions based on like Korea or tips to travel to Korea, what to do in Korea, things like that, because I had gotten a question about that, and that is because I'm going to make a whole separate video for that, so just look forward to that eventually as well. I hope I remember what questions I answer and how many I answer. Actually, how am I gonna keep track? Let's get started. Probably, very generic answer, probably pizza. I never get tired of pizza, and it has to be, you guys might call me boring, it has to be cheese pizza if I had to eat it every day for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go with, oh my god, that's a hard one. Stigma. You just drive it upside up. This is a question from a friend because she knows that I love tall guys. So this is kind of sad. But yes, because I did not fall in love with Taehyung for his height. Udon, definitely. I like him thick. Yes, I feel like I said I was gonna get one in like August, and I still haven't gotten around to getting one, but I really should. Soon, hopefully. Stay tuned. I hope. January, new year, new P.O. box. I really want to see BTS in Japan or Brazil. Those are like two places that I really want to see BTS in. Probably more Japan, I would say. I reorganize my room maybe every couple of months. I would say ideally, maybe 2 times every year. I'm not very good at like reorganizing or cleaning. I am planning on reorganizing it soon because I have things that I want to do just to make it new, especially for like the new year. Maybe at some point in my life, I would love if I had the opportunity to, if I had like the resources and everything. Not forever, but I do want to live abroad at some point in my life for a couple of years, so hope. I'd probably drink my pee because I don't think I could get through eating my poop. That's just this very ugly image. I wouldn't even really consider myself a YouTuber. I just like make videos on YouTube, you know? I like being able to just like express myself through videos, like wholeheartedly me, like talking to the camera and like not really worrying about like changing myself for other people. I kind of just like recording and being my old stupid self because I like watching it myself. I guess it's the self-satisfaction I get from seeing myself talk to myself. I would say I really like Money by Dawn. I love listening to it. Probably Namjoon because I'd love to see the way he thinks. Well, would I have my own brain still? Or would I have his brain and everything? I'd just be in his body. Because I just love to see how that man lives in a day and how he just like appreciates the world. I'd also love to be loved by every member of BTS because they all love each other, but let's be real, they all love Namjoon. So I just love to feel that love. I use a Canon G7X II, Mark II, Mark I. I'll write it here because I'm not sure. I actually don't travel as much as you guys think I do. I only started traveling when I studied abroad in Korea, so technically I've only really traveled like 3 times in my life, and it's usually not during peak time during school or not during school at all. Like it's usually during summer where I went for school or kind of thing. And then for work, I just make sure to request that time off in advance. As long as you just plan ahead, know what you want, and just like make sure the time is like right, I think it just depends on the person, and I think you just need to plan that out yourself. Oh, that's a hard one. They're both girl groups. I would say either Sistar or Girls' Day. I've seen Sistar live though, so maybe I'll just say Girls' Day because I haven't seen them live at all. So I'm gonna go with Girls' Day. I saw this question ahead of time and I made sure to grab the album. This is from The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, and it is this photo card. I love OT7 photo cards a lot. I got this photo card, which is so cute. OT7, definitely a fave. See, this is a really hard question because when I was in Korea, I craved a burger, and when I'm in America, I love eating like Korean food like 24/7. But I would say probably Korean food. There's just way more flavor and a way more vast variety of like foods you could eat. And also, hey, a burger could be Korean. They could make it their own way, you know? I really like Danger a lot. Or Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Danger or Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Or 21st Century Girl. I could go on forever. Rather than Courage, you guys may or may not know, I started out by uploading my Korea vlogs, and that wasn't for anyone in particular. That was primarily for myself and for the friends that I made abroad so that we could live our memories like over and over. So gathering courage that way, I guess you could say. I didn't really gather courage. I didn't think that far in advance. Now how I have courage is like kind of just like, I just really enjoy making videos, and like I said, talking to the camera, and editing is also really fun even though it takes pretty long. I just kind of focus on doing it for myself rather than doing it for other people. Like even if they're videos that you guys request, I still do it for myself in the way that like I want to look back and be like, oh, look what I did. When I'm like old and gray, I kind of want to look back and like have things that I can relive myself through. If that makes sense. Once I have enough money to take care of a child. Unreal. Magical. I mean, those are basically synonyms. Bliss. I'm a Coke girl 100% all the way. Not the drug, the soda. Pepsi makes me poop. TMI. I really like musicals, so it's either High School Musical the series, if I had to choose the third one, or Les Miserables. Is that how you say it? That's how I say it. Les Miserables. Favorite animation? I really like the Disney princess movies. Like I really like Tangled, but I also like Shrek. So it was like around 5th grade or so, I think. I don't even know what year that is. 5th grade. Let's go backwards. Graduated in 2015. So it goes 15, 14, and 9, 8. Like 2008 or so. Already really into anime. My friends that were also into anime would like also show me K-pop and everything. So like Girls' Generation I remember seeing from a very young age. Super Junior, old groups like that I remember. Really got into like SHINee, and then it just kept going up, and then BTS debuted in 2013. I was really into BTS from the moment they debuted because I was into BTS since Taehyun's teaser photo dropped, and that's when I fell in love at first sight. It was kind of just like a gradual, like I was already into like anime, and then I was just introduced to like Korean culture, and it just kind of went up from there, and now I'm just here. I would say pineapple, because I feel like pineapples are very like rigid and hard on the outside, so it's like hard to get into it, but once you do get into it, they're very like soft. And I say that because I feel like when people meet me, they feel like I'm very like mean, and I am kind of mean, but I mean to like friends, because that's my like type of humor and type of like the way I show love. I seem very intimidating on the outside, but once you get onto the inside and you like get to know me more, I'm very soft, I'm very sensitive, and yeah, I feel like a pineapple is like perfect. It's funny because someone else asked me this question. My sister also asked me this question, and I was like, this is rigged. If you didn't know, I have a brother and a sister. My favorite is I'd be with a different member forever. Sí hablo español, pero no muy bien. No muy bien. I also have a really bad accent when I speak Spanish, but everyone in my family speaks Spanish fluently except me. I actually have never broken a bone or like anything, but I do have a really funny story of like an injury I have. When I was in 4th grade, I remember it so vividly. Was it 4th? Maybe 6th. Do you guys know that game like Down by the Bank with the hanky panky when the bullfrogs jump from bank to bank, and then eeps, up, soda, up, pops, hey, no, ghost car plop, you know? It's only 2 people. We play like this is someone and this is me, and we play by pulling, and then when you get to plop, you would have to pull as hard as you can, and whoever pulled the other person over won. a very aggressive game. And we were playing and she pulled me and I obviously lost, but I like fell to the ground and then I guess broke my fall with my right hand, and then my pinky is like, can you guys see my pinky's like crooked? Like this is my normal pinky and this is this one. It's really ugly. I'm very self-conscious about this pinky. Like whenever I do like fancy, I'm very self-conscious about this pinky. My middle name is Clear, or I mean it's technically Claire, but it's Clear because my dad named me and he has like a accent. I would say maybe like a Caribbean accent. So when he said Clear, it sounded like Claire, and I think they just spelled it that way. But my dad says it's crystal clear waters, so it's Clear. Fingers for toes, because less people would see that than my toes for fingers. Then I just have little stubby fingers. My birthday is February 7th, 1998. So I am 21 years old. Oh. My favorite Taehyung era is probably, I love Boy in Love, I love Boy with Love, and I love DNA Taehyung. I also love Fire Taehyung. Probably DNA Taehyung. I'm gonna go with DNA Taehyung. His hair, light ashy brown and like long. My two oldest are BTS and SHINee. But since SHINee's not really active right now, it's BTS and Astro. My first BTS concert was the Red Bullet tour. That was my very first one. The one in LA at the Novo, or the Nokia Theater it might have been at the time. First album that I bought, I didn't start collecting albums until I bought BTS's Boy in Love, so School Love Affair album. The very first BTS album I got because I don't think I had money or a job or anything to buy No More Dream or No. So yeah. Sofa by Crush. I mean, they wouldn't be secret if I told you guys, but no. I don't have any other piercings other than the, how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 piercings, so 4 on my right ear and 2 on my left ear. A monkey. So my favorite anime is Haikyuu. My favorite anime boy is probably, are we talking like romantically? Like I look at him and I'm like, damn. Or we're just like talking about like love him. I love Natsu from Fairy Tail, but I also love Kazahaya from Kimi ni Todoke. My favorite anime opening is probably Hatsukoi Limited, and the song is called Future Stream. I love that song. Or Kageyake Girls from K-On! I know they're opening places that you can get it now here in America, or here in California I should say. Definitely different from Korea and not the same. And it's jimdak. I always talk about jimdak. It's like braised chicken and I always get cheese over it. So if you're ever in Korea, you need to take a bite of jimdak for me. You need to. I've been to Korea 3 times. When I studied abroad for BTS's muster this year, 2019, and the 3rd time was for the final. So 3 times. Favorite might be when I saw them at New Year's Rockin' Eve, I would say. I was literally front row, the closest I've ever been to them, because they were like, I was here and they were like right here. Stage wasn't like elevated at all. Probably that one, and I had interactions with the members and it was just very memorable, and like I had eye contact and like let them know that I like love them with my eyes. My favorite boba place is Factory Tea Bar in San Gabriel. Oh, I love it. Their strawberry black tea. I am Hispanic. My mom is from El Salvador, my dad is from Nicaragua. I'm Hispanic and black. I speak English, Spanish. I understand way more than I can speak, but I can speak it. And then I can speak some Japanese and Korean. Self-taught, and also I learned Japanese for 3 years in high school and another year in like college. And I took Korean in college as well. I hate both of them, but I would probably choose beer. Whenever people ask me this, I have no idea. The only thing I know that I want in a job is the ability to travel, because I love seeing the world. The chicken. I think spring is like the perfect time, because I think summer is a little too hot. I think winter is a little too cold. Fall is nice. Fall is really pretty. But spring is perfect. And also they do have like some cherry blossoms in Korea, and everything is just so beautiful. So I would recommend spring, I think. My favorite number is 3. Oh man, I have a lot of pins that I love, but I would probably say this one is one of my favorites. It was actually, I think, my first or one of my very first, and it's the Guardians of the Army Bomb, and this is from Cypherworks. So I love this pin so much. It's so special to me, and I'd probably say that one. Ooh, Your girl barely reads. I'm trying to get more into reading. If you guys have any really good book recommendations, leave them down below. Oof. When was the last time I read? Hunger Games? But Catching Fire, that's the best one. I love Bruno Mars and Beyonce. Those are like my two that I like follow religiously just as much as I follow like K-pop. I don't know if it was mentioned in the vlog or not. It was my second time going to Korea when I went with Twee for muster. And we were at the 94 line cafe for Namjoon and Hoseok. And TMI, me and Twee were both on our periods. And I did not have extra sanitary product at the time. No, I did, but I just forgot that I had to like change it. I had gotten up from the seat because I was like, oh, I remembered all of a sudden that I had to change. And I got up and I looked at the seat and there was blood on the seat and I was like, so I was like, oh crap. And then I had bled through my like dress that I was in and I was like, only a little bit. And luckily I had a jacket that I could like wrap around my waist for the rest of the day. Yeah, that was super embarrassing just as I was like, oh my god. I love 88 Rising. Fun fact, I was actually supposed to go to Head in the Clouds, which is a festival here in LA, 88 Rising Festival, but it was on the same day as KCON, the first day I think, and that's when iZone was there, Iswan was there, and I had to see Sakura, so I gave up my ticket. But I love 88 Rising. I love DPR. DPR is my favorite. I love Rich Brian, Nicki, Joji. They're all good. I don't deserve not including the like keychains and stuff I have. Wow, I don't even know. Let's get a rough guesstimate here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Probably like around 20. Let me just give that guesstimate. Yeah, a lot of you ask like to do like a light stick collection video, but I don't have that many light sticks. Favorite light stick would probably have to be my B2B light stick. It's like a trumpet. For BTS song, I would probably choose, I love Just One Day so much. It could be the Korean or the Japanese extended version. I love them both. And as for music video, I'd probably choose Boy With Love. I love, well, no. The Boy With Love Army version. That one is so cute. I could watch that forever. Or Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Oh, thank you. I really don't put much effort into choosing outfits. I think my style is very casual and very just like chillin'. I would love to do that for you guys if you guys are interested in that, like a shop with me video or something. Maybe. Look for it in the future. If you pour milk first, you're weird. Period. The cereal goes first. If it's fruit, I usually get strawberry or mango black tea. And if it's milk, I usually get tiger milk tea or Hokkaido milk tea. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. I watch a lot of like random YouTube videos, like channels like Jubilee or Cut or things like that. The only people that I watch like actually religiously are the Try Guys or Jenim. I studied abroad through my university's abroad program. My school had like a direct program with studying abroad. So yeah, that's how I did it. It was super easy. I've lived in LA my whole life, or I should say Southern California, LA area. It would be Lil Koya. See, I can't sing nor can I dance. So I guess I would say rapper, but I'm not good at that either. But I'm gonna go with rapper. I would say maybe just like comfy, casual, cute. I think. My hair is actually not that long and it doesn't grow like ever anymore. Maybe it's because I treat it really bad, but it doesn't really grow. So I can't really give any tips here. But if you have any tips, please let me know because I would love for my hair to grow more, but it just doesn't. No, I do not. I've had maybe like, I think 3 dogs in my lifetime, but I don't have a pet right now. When I'm like able to take care of an animal, I really want a golden retriever. That's like the #1 pet that I want. When you see that I have a golden retriever, just know I'm very happy with my life. See, I'm definitely a night owl in that I stay awake until like 3, 4 a.m. but I like morning way more than night. See, this is obviously my opinion, pure purely my opinion, my favorite debut ever that I was like an active part of was Astra's debut, because Hide and Seek is still one of my favorite songs like ever. I love his moles on his face because I think they just craft his already perfect face even more perfectly. I love his eyes, his one monolid and his double eyelid, his boxy smile. I'd probably choose scenery. I think I'm very much an ambivert in that I'm very much both, but I agree with my Myers-Briggs in the sense that I do think I'm a little more extroverted. It does really depend on situations. I do not work out. I wish I did. I really should start, but I don't work out. If I did work out, I usually did like Blogilates or dancing to K-pop songs. I love spring, mainly because I love flowers and I love that spring is not cold, but it's not hot at all. I would probably choose, I think I would choose Love Yourself Answer, and that is, or actually School Love Affair Special Edition. School Love Affair Special Edition. Dark and Wild. School Love Affair Special Edition. Young Forever. School. I just really want to be happy with where I am in my life. I know that's a very like broad goal, but I don't really have any like straight up tangible goals that I can like think of. So I would just say to be happy, and I don't know when that'll be and I don't know what it'll take, but that's definitely a goal I want to achieve before I die. Like now, I guess I'm a fan. Like if they had a reunion, I'd for sure go to their concert, like for sure. I still listen to like Up All Night, that album, and Take Me Home and Midnight Memories. Like I love those albums. Yeah, I guess you could still say I love One Direction. Japan! If everything goes right in the world, hopefully me and my sister will be in Japan in 2020, and that is like one of our goals. We wanted to go to Japan together for so long, so I'm so praying that it happens, and if it does, I'll let you guys know. I actually vlogged it. It was probably when we went to Kujip, which is the house, the place where BTS went for their dinner party. That was such a fun night where we just got along with so many ARMY and just were singing and eating. The food was bomb. Really good night of drinking, eating, everything, and just being with all my friends that I like went to Korea to see also, like Ashley and Kate. On the top of my head, I'm gonna go Haikyuu, K-On Season 1, Fairy Tail, Kimi ni Todoke, and really random, but Gaku and Alice is like an old classic that I love. I prefer Sunset, even though I get sad because that means the day's almost over. But I prefer Sunset. I think it would be, because a lot of the friends I have now wouldn't be in my life, which the thought of that makes me really sad. And also, I don't think I'd be as happy as I am, because liking K-pop has led to me becoming a lot more confident in myself and like has helped me love myself more and not care what others think as much. Overall, I think K-pop has had a very positive influence on my life, I would say. I like my smile. Is that a part of my face? Yeah, right? I love hot Cheetos. My body doesn't like hot Cheetos, but I love hot Cheetos. But I'm trying not to eat them as much. But I love like hot Cheetos, hot fries, hot puffs. I love just spicy chips. I usually sit and immerse myself in like videos that make me happy, whether that's usually like BTS run episodes or just crack videos, like BTS crack videos, not the drug. Or my favorite like drama or anime, or I'll just like play video games too. I usually play like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is really like healing. I'm just gonna put all my biases together because I love suffering. So I would do like Taehyung, I would do Vernon from 17, Hongbin from VIX, because I haven't seen much of him recently and I miss him, Mingi from 80s, and Singwoo from X1/Victa. What a random group. I don't even know if they'd look good together. I would just make it solely for myself. So I'll just say their pin names on Instagram. So I like IO Pins, Happy Pop, Aegyo Hana, Peanut Paper Co. Oh, and OP Chuteers. 5 of my favorite pin makers that just come on the top of my head, and I think those 5 I've actually been supporting the longest. I think the BTS concerts, as like cliche also, not only for the music and for BTS, but like just being around, like I said earlier, friends from all over the world that just like all congregate together at this concert just to have fun, good vibes purely. We're all just so happy. Forget all of your worries and everything when you're at the concert. I'd probably say those. Like, I feel like my kids will hate me in the future for always talking about it. Like, I'll be like, back in my day when I went to BTS concerts. Oobiga. Plurg my jaw beef. Ginal. Blursh. Macial lube. Whipna choba dog. I would think so. Heck yes. I don't have a Switch yet, but I'm going to buy a Switch solely for that game. I'm so excited, and you better believe you guys are gonna get Animal Crossing videos on this channel, whether you like it or not. I have, of just people giving like weird looks or just being like, oh, like whenever they ask, oh, what kind of music do you listen to? And I'm like, oh, like this is this. My favorite artist is like BTS. Yes, I'm into K-pop, things like that. And people automatically are like, oh, because they're like, oh, you're a Korea boo. And it's like, so I've had moments like those where people are just like, oh, like, you wish you were Korean because you like K-pop, and it's like, but other than that, no, not really, because I'm very proud of my love of K-pop. I look for a friend that can just be there for me and also put in the effort to be my friend. And a friend that's funny, because I like to laugh. I think the most important things are just a trustworthy friend that I can count on to always be there for me when I need them, and I'll always be there for them. I do not. I am as single as a Pringle, and I'm ready to mingle. So this is a little booklet, a little photo album that I found that has a little crystal in it. Styling, as always. Looking like a queen. Always the coolest kid on the block. I love Marvel. I'm not like a cult follower, like I don't watch every movie, but I love the Avengers. As basic as that is. My favorite Avenger, main ones, I love Iron Man. But if we're talking like all of them, I really like Black Panther. I love that Namjoon is so thoughtful. I love that Jin is so funny without trying to be, I feel like. I love that Yoongi is so serious about what he's passionate for and what he stands for and what he shares with us, from the negativity, from him being comfortable with himself now, everything. I love Hoseok's positivity, even though he said before that obviously it's hard to hold up that positivity. I applaud him and admire him for being able to hold that positivity up for us and for BTS and for himself. I love Jimin's hardworking nature. It's very inspiring because we all know that that boy works so hard, and it inspires me to work hard. I love Taehyung's view of the world and just how gentle he is. I like that he's very honest. That's the word. And you can tell what he's feeling just by his like face, I feel like, which I love. And I love Jungkook's passion and also his warmth to like other people. And yeah, I love them. I think that is everything. I think that is all the questions I'm gonna answer because I think I've answered 100. Hopefully I'll be able to film another one soon because I have a lot more questions and I feel bad about not answering them all, but next time. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one because I'm just gonna end it now because my camera is dying. Stay cool, stay fresh, stay loving yourself, and stay speaking yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, the camera.